Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm so excited for today's video because we are doing yet another hygiene video. I love my little hygiene videos. Y'all know I'm a retired hygiene junkie. Retired, but like I still pick up a few things here and there, just here and there. But I have definitely gotten rid of a lot of things. I have definitely stopped over consuming, and I keep my hygiene things to a minimum, I would like to say. And I feel like I've dibbled and dabbled in so many hygiene products. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all my favorite hygiene products on a budget. Everything y'all are gonna see in today's video is less than $10. A lot of this stuff may seem like overpriced and still kind of expensive for what it is, but let's be real, in this economy, like we're not gonna go back to like the dollar body washes. We're not gonna go back to like the $2, $3, $4, $5 body washes, the $2 body scrubs. Like it's not gonna happen. So this is a very realistic, affordable hygiene haul. A lot of the stuff I've already had. I did pick up maybe like 4 or 5 things, but a lot of this stuff was already in my hygiene cabinet. I've had it and I've used it and I love it and I know. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I feel like we should start with oral hygiene, then we'll get into skincare. I have everything like kind of set out in the way I want to go. So first we're gonna get into oral hygiene, then we're gonna get into skincare, then we're gonna get into body care, and then at the very end we'll get into feminine hygiene, like, you know, when you're on your cycle, shaving, how to stay clean down there throughout the day, how to clean down there, things like that. Because I know money be tight, the bills be due, rent be due. I'm gonna try to save a coin in any way I can, especially when it comes to my hygiene. So I'm gonna show y'all what's good on a budget. I'm not putting you on to BS, I promise you. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. First things first is oral hygiene, of course, and it's really simple. I just have 2 products I'm going to show you guys, which is toothpaste and mouthwash. I have dibbled and dabbled in so many different toothpaste, but I always seem to come back to my holy grail right here. This is Colgate Optic White Advanced. She is so tea. I don't know, like I just can't give up on this. This is $6.29. I just picked this up at Walmart actually today because I've been using, I can't think of the other brand. I want to say Crest, and I'm just not a fan of it. So I had to go back and pick up the OG. I love this toothpaste so bad. No, all toothpastes are not the same. Do your research on her. She's a good one. Next, for mouthwash, I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna expect me to pull out a TheraBreath bottle, pull out something. I'm not. Let me put you on, and please don't sleep on like the generic brands like Quaid by the Walmart brand, Up and Up by Target. Do not sleep on these brands, because what I'm about to show y'all, my holy grail. Okay, this is the antiseptic mouthwash, blue mint, and it is the Up and Up brand. If you don't know what the Up and Up brand is, basically like just a generic Target brand, like off brand, whatever you want to call it. But this is a Listerine dupe, and it works just like Listerine. Guess how much this bottle was? This bottle is bigger than my head. $3.99. How much is the bottle of Listerine? I don't know, because I don't have Listerine, but I do have this, and this is a cheaper alternative. If you like for your mouthwash not to like burn your mouth and feel that sensation into your mouth, I definitely do recommend TheraBreath. But me, I like the minty sensation. I like to feel like my mouth is actually getting clean. So this right here is definitely for my girlies who really want to feel that mint sensation in your mouth when you're doing your mouthwash. But if not, then TheraBreath, I think TheraBreath might be under $10. I'm not too sure off the top of my head, but I don't have it right here to show for today's video. But this, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. Those are the only 2 products I had to show y'all for oral hygiene, so let's go ahead and get into skincare. My skincare routine is definitely on the more pricier side, because I feel like that's just something I don't really play about, is this skin, okay? This skin has come a long way. She's still got some work to go, but a lot of these products I have used in the past, or I use every now and again, but like my consistent skincare routine, you won't probably see any of those in this video because it's not under $10. But it is possible to have a good skincare routine under $10, and I'm gonna show you how. First things first, we're gonna get into face wash. This is my face wash. No, she is not under $10. This is about a $15 bottle, and this is the bigger one. I found a CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser Bar, and this is the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. So I'm excited to try this out. I've never tried it. This is my first time buying it. The bar is $5.47. I bought it at Walmart today. This is $15. So they do have a bar. I will test it out. If you know anything about it, let me know in the comments if you like it, if you don't like it, if you feel like it's not really good compared to the foaming wash. But I definitely did find a cheaper alternative instead of going and buying this. Of course, you will have to buy more bars than you would this big old bottle to replace when it's time to replenish. So I feel like this is more worth it in the long run. But if you're just looking for something quick for right now, then I found this for $5.47. Next for skincare, I have hyaluronic acid. This is hyaluronic acid by Good Molecules. Y'all, I used to use this faithfully. This is just a serum that you use on your face after you wash your face. This was actually pretty decent. It wasn't really like anything to rave about, which is kind of why I stopped using it in my skincare routine. But it definitely is on the cheaper side if you're looking for hyaluronic acid. This is $5.98. I know a lot of people use this faithfully, so this is definitely a cheaper alternative if you're looking for a hyaluronic acid for your skincare routine. Next in my skincare routine, this is not really like skincare, but I use this throughout the day. I have the Evian facial spray. Okay, I use this throughout the day because I'm a dry skin girly. My skin is extremely dry. This is a facial spray. I just use this throughout the day to help keep my face hydrated, moisturized, and it helps me feel just like more awake. Like I just spray it and I don't know, like it feels like my skin is getting like a refresh throughout the day. This mini bottle is $8.50. This one is a lot more expensive, but I keep this one in my purse, literally just keep it on the go. I really didn't need a big bottle like this because I don't even use it at home, because from at home I just like apply my moisturizer. When I'm out and about, this definitely comes in clutch. This is the last thing for skincare, and go ahead and show y'all. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid. If you watch my videos, I just added this into my routine, but I do not use this on my face. A lot of people use this on their face for, I can't remember what they say. I want to say discoloration, texture, something else that they use it for, but I use this for my underarms. So you definitely can use it for skincare, but I don't use it for skincare. I use this on my underarms for discoloration. I just bought it. As y'all can see, like I'm not even too deep into the bottle at this point, so I can't really give a review. This bottle right here is $8.70. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty budget friendly. We're gonna see how well she works. I got recommended this by a few people, so I've heard it works really good, but I really don't have a review for y'all at this very moment, but check back in a couple months. I'll have something for you. Next, we are going to get into my absolute favorite part of hygiene, which is body care. Oh my goodness, like I love when I'm in the shower and I'm just doing my body care routine. I'm double cleansing, like I'm a double cleanse girl. I have some good products for y'all for the low. So let's just go ahead and get into it. And I'm kind of gonna go in like routine of like how I would take a shower, if that makes sense. First things first, we're gonna go over my soaps. So I have Dove Hydrating. This I just got into. I usually use the Dove Beauty Bar, the white one, for when I wash my body, or I use Dio antibacterial soap. I want to say this is the orange one. I can't really see through the packaging, but I think this is the orange one. They're both pretty affordable. You can buy the Dove by like one singular pack, I think, and it's $150 for a single pack, or you can buy a 4-pack, which is typically what I do, like a 4 or 10. And a 4-pack for Dove usually goes for $6.97, which is not bad at all for 4 bars. And a Dio 4-pack usually goes for about $6.89. I only use Dio a couple times throughout the week because one, it is super drying. You will have your skin so dry, but it is an antibacterial soap, and nothing makes me feel more clean than using an antibacterial soap in the shower. So I do use this, but when I use Dio antibacterial, I have to moisturize with something super moisturizing. Otherwise my skin will be dry and I will feel so flaky and just Next up, we're going to get into body washes. I have 2 body washes that are under $10 that I have been like rotating between. Y'all know the OG Method Body. I love Method Body, and this specific one, to be exact, this is the Coconut Rice Milk Shea Butter Simply Nourish Method Body body wash. Oh my goodness, I love it. Like I couldn't even describe. It's like a vanilla shea butter coconut type of vibe. Like it smells so good. I love this body wash. I use it all the time. I run through these things. I love them so much. And this body wash typically runs for about $7.99, so it is under $10. The EOS body wash I've just started using. I use the vanilla cashmere one. I don't really too much like the scent of that one. I love the scent of the vanilla cashmere lotion, but the body wash unfortunately does not smell the same. So I went ahead and picked up Fresh and Cozy, because I love Fresh and Cozy. Like you can't go wrong with Fresh and Cozy. So this is my first impression. I literally did not smell it. I didn't think about it in the store. So this is my first impression smelling the Fresh and Cozy body wash. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. This smells really good. Okay, I actually do like the EOS body wash. I'm not really a fan of the scent. Like I wouldn't buy it again, but I'm definitely gonna use it because we don't waste money around here. This right here smells so good, so I'm so excited to actually use this in the shower. This body wash goes for $9.99, so we're right at that $10 mark. Once you swipe it at self-checkout, it definitely will go well over $10 because of tax, but I felt like I should include it because $9.99, like it might be on the mark, but $7.99. So I definitely got options. And for a lotion, of course I had to show the EOS lotion. The EOS lotion is $9.99 as well, so we're right on that mark. I'm not really such a fan of the EOS lotions just because they're not very moisturizing to me. I have super dry skin, like I said, so I need something very moisturizing. These, like, they're okay, but they just don't really get the job done for me. So when it comes to using these lotions and when I really need to get like moisturized, I definitely recommend mixing like low moisture lotions with a body oil. So this is the body oil I picked up today. I used to have like the off-brand Target body oil, but I literally don't know where it went. So I went ahead and picked up this Palmer's body oil today. This is the Coconut Hydrate body oil. I feel like these will mix really well. I haven't tried this combo exactly together yet. This goes for $7.29. I just picked it up today at Walmart. So I just like to mix this in with lotion sometimes when my lotion just doesn't have that to it. This next product I rave and rave and rave and rave and rave about all the time. When I tell you, you can never go wrong with Nivea oil infused. It has to be oil infused. It cannot be the regular one. Nivea oil infused vanilla. There's a cocoa butter one and there's a cherry blossom one. I don't know what other ones they have, but those are the ones I've seen at the store today. This right here, this is my third repurchase. I will keep repurchasing this over and over and over and over and over again. But this, it might not be aesthetic, it might not be cute, but this is the best lotion I've ever experienced, hands down. It is oil infused, so it literally feels like a body butter on your skin. I have never felt more moisturized than when I put this on. I promise you, I am not steering you in the wrong direction. This goes for around $6 to $7. I couldn't find the exact price and I didn't buy it today, so I'm not really sure. There was different prices like all over. $6, $7, $7.29, $6.29. I don't even know exactly how much it costs, but it definitely is under $10. And I think this is, out of everything I'm gonna show you, if you don't buy nothing, buy this. I know we kind of got a little wonky and out of order, but the next thing I'm going to show you is body scrubs. I use Dove body scrub. I have the pink one and then I also have the brown one. I definitely do be digging into these little things, okay? These have definitely become one of my favorites. I will say these are, if you like Tree Hut scrubs and like the rougher scrubs, which I definitely do, then you probably won't like this. I love like a rough body scrub. So like Tree Hut, I definitely really like Tree Hut. It's just like the scents are kind of played out at this point, so I kind of gave up with Tree Hut. The scents they're making just, they all stink, especially like the fruity, all this like extra stuff they're trying to come out with. I'm just not a fan, so I just went back to the OG Dove. And like I said, this is a more light exfoliator. It's not really as rough. So what I do is I use exfoliating gloves when I use this, just to make it seem like a little bit more rough and actually exfoliate my skin, and that works a lot better. That's what I found works for me when I use this Dove. I also heard they came out with a new formula that's a lot thicker and it will feel like more rough, so I'm gonna have to try that out. But these are the ones that I have right now, is the regular old formula. So this goes for $7.99, well under $10. This one smells really good, and also the brown one, I love the brown one. The brown one smells good too now, but that's the one that's in my shower, and that's the one that I have in rotation at the moment. I don't know how I missed this when I was going over body washes, but literally I don't know, I'm always going to be a Dove body wash girl. I will never switch up on Dove body wash. I went ahead today and picked up Dove Sensitive Skin. I actually don't have this one in my rotation. I had like Dove Original body wash, but I don't have Dove Sensitive Skin. I don't have the sensitive skin, but I just genuinely like the smell of the sensitive skin one. This bottle is smaller than like the typical Dove body wash bottles, but this was $4.97. $4 for a Dove body wash, okay? I love pretty much any and every Dove body wash that there is. Some of them I don't like the smell of. They all work so good. They're very hydrating. I don't know. Dove does it for me. Like Dove body wash, Dove deodorant, Dove body scrubs. I'm a Dove girl down, and I feel like Dove is definitely giving baddie on a budget. Next, we're gonna talk deodorant. I just struggle with deodorant so bad because I don't know what it is, but I go through phases where I find a deodorant, I buy a deodorant, I use a deodorant, it works for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks might be pushing it, and after 3 weeks, it doesn't work anymore. Then I have to buy a new deodorant. Then I have to buy a new deodorant. Then I have to buy a new deodorant. And that's how it works. I never have just one special deodorant. Right now, what's in rotation is Dove. I always switch back and forth between Dove, Secret, and there's another one. There's another brand. I can't think of it, but that's the ones I switch between. So this is Dove Advanced Care. This is Sheer Cool, and this is like the no marks one, and it actually does work really well. I don't know if y'all noticed about me, I don't think I've ever said anything about this, and this is a problem like I consistently struggle with and I don't have a solution with, but I actually have hyperhidrosis under my arms. Like my underarms sweat. I can't wear color. As you see, I'm wearing color right now. I promise you if I lift up my arms, there's gonna be something under there. That's probably why y'all see me wear black all the time, or tank tops all the time, or just a lot of basics, because I can't wear too much of nothing. It started in high school. It was so random. I sweat all the time, and that has nothing to do with the marks, but like, y'all know how deodorant be leaving marks under your shirt. I feel like when you sweat, it kind of leaves like a white, like undercast, like it has a mark of where the deodorant is, but also where the sweat was. Does that make sense? If your underarm sweat, you know what I'm talking about. This kind of does definitely help. It doesn't help me stop sweating. Literally nothing does. And this is $6.99. For real this time, this is the last thing in like the body care shower type of segment. This is something that is like not shower related, but it is definitely an essential. And when I say I am being so specific with y'all right now, I'm not saying go get a dupe for this. I'm not saying go get something similar to this. I am telling you to get this exact product, exactly what I'm about to show you. Go get it. Don't get nothing else. Washcloths. these specific washcloths. Don't get nothing else, okay? I'm about to show you. Mainstays, washcloth bundles, whites, 18 pack, and they have to be rough. They cannot be soft. I don't know what it is, but like the rough ones, I don't know. I just feel like I'm more clean when I use the rough one. And also, growing up, I was always told to use white washcloths. We don't use colored washcloths when you're in the shower. Like colored washcloths for other things, cool. When we're in the shower, I was always told white washcloths. That's what my grandma told me. And I never knew why. I just did what she said. Like, I don't know, my grandma just knows everything. I don't know. Like, she knows everything. I was told it's because like there's dyes in the colored rags, and so like I don't know, that can like mess with, I don't know, girl, but grandma always told me white washcloths, and then I came up with the idea on my own that I'm gonna use the rough ones. The soft ones don't do too much of nothing for me. It was $4.88 for an 18 pack. I will definitely be holding on to this for when I get my apartment. I'm gonna save these because we do have these all over the house, so I'm not really too fond of, I'm not really about to pick them out now, but 10 out of 10. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and get into feminine hygiene. I do have some good finds for y'all, so let's get into feminine hygiene. First things first, my absolute holy grail, Dove Sensitive Skin. This is what I always resort back to. Like, I can try different things down there, but nothing else does it for me. Dove Sensitive Skin. Let me make like a little PSA. What works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. The downstairs area for every female is different. The downstairs area is very sensitive. Some things I can use, you probably can't use. Some things you can use probably don't work for me. Some things that work fine just for me might have you feeling a little itchy. Like, that's just what it is. The downstairs area is literally just what works for you. Once you find what works for you, stick with it. Don't listen to none of that outside noise, okay? This is the holy grail. This is what works for me. Dove Sensitive Skin, unscented, sensitive bar. I don't know, I love it down. I've been using it pretty much all my life, so this is just what I was introduced to, and this is what I just kept using. And like I said, these bars typically go for about $150 or $6 and some change for a 4-pack, but if you just want a singular one, you can get it for $150 as well. Another feminine wash, I don't really dibble dabble in feminine washes, but I do try some every now and again, but I'm real picky about the ones I try. This one I've seen going around so much. If you watch Chloe As Me, you know. The Equate Feminine Cleansing Wash brand. This is Walmart's brand, so it's just like a generic brand. It is the Feminine Cleansing Wash. It is dye and scent free, pH balanced, dermatologist tested, free of synthetic dyes, fragrances. This feminine wash can be used daily. Its gentle formula cleans while maintaining pH balance for all skin types. I have used it a couple times. I don't have any complaints. I don't know what it is. Like, I just always go back to Dove. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with this, but like, Dove. So if you're looking for a feminine wash, if you feel like Dove just doesn't do it for you, or just a bar of soap isn't doing it for you, and you're looking into getting a feminine wash, I definitely would recommend this one. Or there's another one that I have dibbled and dabbled in, but I ran out of it, and I just don't see the need to repurchase because, like I said, I always go back to Dove. But it's called PhD Boric Acid Foaming Cleansing something. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. I don't know if that is under $10, but this is $3.24. If you're looking for a feminine wash on a budget, this is definitely the way to go. When it comes to down there, I like to freshen up and stuff throughout the day. So I do carry feminine wipes in my hygiene bags, and it has to be specific ones. I don't do scented feminine wipes. I know a lot of people dibble and dabble in there or do like little sprays and stuff down there. I keep it very simple. I keep it very cool, calm, collected, because I will get irritated if I put anything scented down there. I don't play like that. So with that being said, I use the Honey Pot sensitive wipes, and these are what they look like. Just when I want to freshen up throughout the day, I keep these in my hygiene bag. My hygiene bag consists of feminine wipes and pads. Typically like the ones that come in a box and like they're individually packaged, so you can just like discard as you go. But this is all I had found the last time I went to the store, so I just have this. And then at home, I just use flushable wipes. I prefer flushable wipes over toilet paper because I just feel like this gets you clean. If you just want to freshen up throughout the day, wipe down there real quick. It's sweaty, it's hot. You know, it's summertime, it's getting hot, we getting sweaty. Flushable wipes, girl, just go ahead, freshen up real quick and call it a day. A lot of things going on TikTok, because like I'm on hygiene TikTok a lot. Like, you know, I'm a hygiene junkie. I love being on hygiene TikTok. I've also seen a lot of people say witch hazel wipes for when you're sweating, like down there. Of course, not inside. None of this is going inside. Around the areas you sweat, so like, you know, your bikini line. You can also freshen up with witch hazel, like put it on a cotton round and wipe, or use witch hazel wipes. I don't know too much about that. I haven't really tried it. I haven't really looked into it, but I've definitely heard that as a suggestion. So next product, y'all, my pads. My pads, my pads, my pads, my pads. I was using the brand Always for a very long time, and my periods were painful, they were crampy, they were long. And I seen something on TikTok. All this is just speculation. I don't know how true any of this is. I don't have any facts or anything behind it, but I seen the whole thing going on TikTok saying like the brand Always it has something going on in the pads. Like it makes people's cycles worse, it makes their cramps worse, it makes everything worse, like whatever the case may be. A lot of recommendations were to switch to organic pads. A lot of people recommended me the L brand, and y'all, I don't know, these are so good. These are so good, and they're only $8.99, and it comes in a huge box. Let me see how many you get. You get 42 pads in a big old box, and they just come in like these plain little white wrappers. And I don't know, I really like these. I don't have a problem with them. I don't want to like be like, oh my goodness, they changed my life, like my cycle isn't heavy, my cycle doesn't, I don't cramp. Like I definitely still do cramp, I definitely still have a heavy cycle, but like I might be crazy, but I feel like it's not as bad once I switch to the organic pads. And then last but not least for feminine hygiene is shaving. This right here is my holy grail. I don't use anything else, so this is literally all I use for shaving cream is EOS sensitive shave cream. If EOS don't do nothing right, I promise you this is the one thing they did right, is this shaving cream. I don't know, like I feel like I was blessed. I don't have like strawberry skin. I don't get razor bumps. I did at one point because I went from waxing back to shaving and I started to get razor bumps, but now I don't have that problem. I guess like once you switch between waxing and shaving, like it's kind of like irritating down there, so you get razor bumps more than you usually do. But I've never really had a problem with razor bumps. I've never really had a problem with discoloration. Y'all, it works so good. So this is what I use for shaving cream. And for a cheap brand for razors, I definitely do recommend the Venus Sensitive Sensible razors. This is a 3-pack for $6.99, and the EOS shaving cream goes for $4.99. So literally a combo you cannot beat. I typically use the flamingo razors. I think those are right at $10 or over $10. I didn't really feel the need to show y'all those because it's like, it's worth it, but it's not. Like, it's not necessary at all. So if you definitely need a cheaper brand that's still good quality for razors, I definitely do recommend this. I don't want to say this specific brand. I feel like some of their razors are trash, but literally it has to be this specific one. Sensitive Sensible Venus 3-pack pink razors, and mix it with this. I promise you. Thank me later, girl. The last thing I want to go ahead and get into is body sprays on a budget. Smelling good on a budget. It's real hard to find good body sprays on a budget, but I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on to some of the ones that I have found that work for me. And all these are under $10. I have, I think, 2 that are right at $10, but the other 2 are definitely well under. The first one I'm gonna show you I got from Target, but I thought this was a Target brand, but I seen it at Walmart today. So this is called Good Chemistry. That is the brand name. The one I have specifically is Sugarberry, and they do sell this at Target. Next one is Mix Bar. I think Mix Bar is just specifically a Target brand. I know girlies ain't shopping at Target right now, so I don't really know what y'all want to do with this information. But I have Mix Bar and Good Chemistry for body sprays. I used to wear this one all the time. As you could tell, like, baby, I wore this down to the ground. And this actually does last a decent amount of time. Like, my body sprays, like my cheaper sprays, are typically like my work perfumes. I don't really wear like my Valentino, my YSL. I don't wear all that extra stuff to work to go clock in. Like, I'll wear that stuff like on my weekends when I go out, like date night. When I'm going to work, I just want something calm and collected. So I go like Good Chemistry, Mix Bars, typically just something calm. These are $10 on the dot. So we're kind of like right at that range. It definitely will be well over $10 once you bring it up, but these are definitely good options. And the next two I'm showing y'all are definitely under. Y'all know the OG. I know the girls was using this in college back in the day. I still use it. I don't know, no shame in my game. I love warm and cozy. I will say the only thing is it doesn't really last too long in my opinion, but I feel like people still smell it on me. I just don't smell it. I feel like that's one of these sprays, but oh my goodness, this smells so good. And it says, I feel like I bought it for way more than what it said online, but it says it's going for, the little small mini bottles are going for $4, and this size is going for $6. I don't know how true that is because I swear I didn't pay $6. I paid more than $6. If y'all could tell me like a designer perfume that smells just like this, oh my goodness. This is like the best perfume ever. Like, it's soft vanilla, toasted coconut, and passion fruit, and it smells so good. This next brand I think is a Walmart brand. Like, I feel like they sell it in other places, but I don't know. I see it at Walmart. And when I tell my mama uses this down, she uses this down. And one thing about her, when she uses perfume, I smell it on her all day long. And y'all are probably gonna be so surprised. This is a little $3 perfume. $3 perfume. And I tell you, it lasts like crazy, especially this specific scent. Now I don't know about the other scents because my mama just used this one specific scent. Like that is her signature scent. I could buy her 10 designer perfumes and she will literally keep going back to this $3 perfume. This is Body Fantasies and it's the cotton candy one. Oh my goodness, she wears this out, okay? But granted, it does last so long and it does smell really good. I feel like I'm just kind of tired of the scent because she uses it all the time and I'm always around my mama, so it's just like, oh my goodness. But it smells really, really good and it lasts very long. For $3, you literally can't beat it. Like I said, I don't know about the other scents. Y'all know how like some perfumes are really weird. Like you'll buy a perfume from the same brand and it won't last as long as the other scent. I don't know, perfumes are really weird, but this one specifically definitely does last a long time and I definitely do recommend this. That concludes all my perfumes and that also does conclude today's hygiene haul on a budget. I hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all can see I'm very passionate about my hygiene. I love my hygiene products. I feel like little things like this make me happy. I'm just that girl where it's just the littlest things can make me happy. Like hygiene products, going to get my morning coffee, matching sets, like getting my hair done, getting my nails done. Like I'm such a girly girl. I just love the little things like this. I love having a hygiene collection. I love having smell goods. I love smelling good. I love looking good. And little things like this make me happy. So I just love sharing this stuff with y'all and like showing y'all my favorite products. And also let me know any of the products you like on a budget, anything you recommend, because I'm pretty sure I missed plenty of things. I'm pretty sure there's pretty good gems out there that I don't have, I don't know about, I don't have my hands on. Leave your hygiene on a budget essentials in the comments below. Put the girls on, put me on, put somebody on. And I hope y'all enjoyed today's hygiene haul and I will see y'all in the next hygiene video, girl.